weirdos.
Weird science is the revolution. Weird science is the revolution.
Hello, all you weirdos. Jim here to review Catwoman number 56, written by Teenie Howard and art by Marcus Toe and Marco Santucci. And you might be thinking, why the hell are you reviewing this book? Well, I think that somebody has to step up and face the tyranny that is Teenie Howard. And sometimes books get so bad that it does become personal. And this ends up, when I read this book, it's like it's punching me in the face. So I need to talk about it. We also talk at length about it on our podcasts, and that's when we have some real fun. But again, I'm here to fight the tyranny that is Teenie Howard. Now, I haven't even reviewed this Catwoman book for a while now, even on our site. But I'm back, and the reason's simple why I kind of dropped it. I'm not a intelligent man, and I was running out of synonyms for terrible. Seriously, saying something sucks over and over might sound like a great time, but that will only get you so far in this cutthroat world of comic book reviewing. However, I've been saving up my pennies, and I went out and bought a thesaurus, and boom, now I can tell you that this book is appalling, dismaying, and abominable. Thank you, Roger, wherever you are. This issue starts with Catwoman checking in on Dario, while Onyx is checking her out, and while Teenie Howard tries to get the story moving forward, all of this just ends up reminding you of the complete shit show this book has been for a very long time. Teenie already proved beyond a shadow of a doubt she has no idea how prisons operate, and in this issue you can add tough gang talk to that growing no-clue list. I know Onyx and Selena they're discussing important things here. Why am I laughing so hard at it? Oh, yeah, it's because the dialogue sucks. Oh, wait a minute. Let me strike that. I meant that the conversation is odious. See, it's getting fancier in here. After seeing one of the Trixie gals making manicotti, because, it wouldn't be a teeny book without some food, Selena plays a hunch, saves some girls, actually whips some bombs, that happens, and then grabs Duchess the cat. Now, for some reason, Selena thinks Duchess owes her a favor for scooping her kitty litter. It's kind of cute, right? But Selena, what about the street-flavored ramen that Duchess somehow got to the prison and then into the ventilation system so she could push them to you in solitary confinement? On second thought, that made no damn sense, so screw it. Now, I say that, but in this issue, Selena gives Duchess a message for Marquise, and Duchess is right back to being a vent cat. This cat loves these vents, and I'm saying hashtag vent cat for life. On our podcast, Eric keeps saying that Duchess somehow has, the soul of Valmont in her. And when he told me this, I laughed. I laughed in his face. I said, you are stupid. You are ridiculous. And that's just complete nonsense, right? The problem is, if that ends up being correct, it will be one of the only things that actually makes sense. That's how bad this book is. I think in my mind that it would make more sense that the spirit of Valmont is now in Duchess the cat than anything else going on in the story. Now, things continue with Aiko and Ibanusku fighting while spouting god-awful dialogue. We get Dario facing down Noah. They fight while spouting god-awful dialogue. Then Selena and Black Mask, I think you get the gist by now. Teenie is excelling at god-awful dialogue. But at the end, Teenie Howard sets the book up for the Gotham War and Night Terrors, but maybe sets up as giving the bat signal in the sky and the next Night Terrors a bit too much credit. But you know me, I'm always looking on the bright side of things. Now, thesaurus be damned. This book sucks. It feels like Teenie Howard's trying desperately to make sense of her overly convoluted narrative, and that ship is sinking fast. Hopefully Chip Zdarsky can save her in this book once we get to Gotham War, but I think the greater possibility is that this garbage stinks up everything. It'll stink up the whole joint. The art, it's okay. I really like Nico Leone's art. That is the usual art on this book, but seriously, the art is never going to be the problem. It's Teenie Howard's writing. This is one of the worst books of DC Comics right now. So what gives? Nobody cares. Nobody's reading it. The sales numbers are plummeting. That's the only reason they're trying to tie it in with Batman. I think it's going to be the anchor that just pulls Batman down with it. It's that bad. Now, Catwoman, number 56, is a terrible issue in an increasingly awful series. I can't recommend this book to anyone. I can't recommend a book to anyone when I don't even know why the hell I keep reading it. That's how bad this is. And because of that, despite liking the art, I'm giving this a 2.5 out of 10. I would love to have anybody tell me that this is a good book, and all the power to you. If you do, give me reasons why you like it. We'll discuss it. Maybe you can, get me more inspired. Maybe I'll even say, all right, you're right. I'll give this a 3 out of 10. Right? Just let me know. There you go. And hey, kind of, keep fighting. Keep fighting the good fight, everybody. I will talk to you all later.
You are all weirdos.
Weird science is the revolution. Weird science is the revolution.